Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. All right, Tim, the postseason not far off. Team still jockeying for position down the final stretch.
And just like on the track, don't look behind you, just focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape, get yourself in position. Now here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Doncic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Melton passes to Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Ryan.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic, following the score by Golden State. Shoots over Curry, and Doncic the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Drops in the 3.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Reeves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Smart with the ball. Green covering. Smart outside. Here's James. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Now here's Ayton, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Melton outside. Outside Porzingis. Six on the shot clock. Back to Melton. To the paint. Here's Green. And no good. The dry spell continues. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Santos. Back to Porzingis. Doncic against Curry. Melton outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. James outside. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From deep, Melton nails it from beyond the arc. Melton's got 5 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
James against Green. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And that's what LeBron loves to operate. close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Curry, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Smart, a screen on Curry. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. Now Porzingis. The three is up. James with the rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And stolen by Porzingis. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. Back to Green. From deep, Melton. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
So it's the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Green, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
The Warriors have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Curry passes to Porzingis. Melton outside. Up top, Curry. Down low. Here's Green over James. And that one's good. Green's got 5 points.
And that's one thing you know about Draymond. He is going to finish strong.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Now here's Green. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Melton outside. 5 on the clock. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
This James on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart outside. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. James outside. Melton against Reeves. Smart outside. Off target from three-point range. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Melton passes to Curry. Melton outside. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Melton. The Lakers with a rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Payton comes in for Santos, and Podziemski subbed in for Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Porzingis finds Curry. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Doncic. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. 18 feet out. It's good. Off the glass. 14 points for him.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Curry. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. LaRavia outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Payton with a steal. Podziemski with it. LaRavia covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Podziemski with it. LaRavia's there. Left side Porzingis. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Doncic outside. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Lakers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Curry against Kennard. Back to Payton. Outside, Green. Outside Podziemski. The 3. That one no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Kennard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Doncic.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Kennard against Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 13.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles, up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Quentin Post. And it's Pajemski in at point guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Hayes with a screen to the middle. Reeves finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play. And Reeves with a perfect pass.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now Hachimura. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Here's Larabia. It's good. Here's Spencer. Pass to Post. Inside. And that one's good. Spencer's got 7 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
To the inside. Here's Payton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Lakers trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Reeves. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him continue to get better. We weren't sure if he could raise his game any higher. Well, he has. And when a star player keeps getting better every year, it speaks to his desire and work ethic.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. From deep, Melton. And it's Larabia with a rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
For 3, James. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Santos. From deep, Melton. And the three-pointer goes. Melton's got 8.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Hayes. Tipped. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Reeves against Melton. To the paint. Pass to Santos. Here's Melton. There's the three. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes, the pass to James. On the wing, Hachimura. Now James, guarded by Payton. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that one's good. Laravia.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Curry with it. He's got 13. Melton on the wing. Back to Curry for three. That shot missing.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Payton. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for James. And here's Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Six to shoot. Looking to win the run. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From deep, here's Doncic. Off the mark, his sixth miss in 13 tries. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Releases. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Smart outside. To the middle. With the fadeaway. Hachimura from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
From deep, Melton. Can't hit that one.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. This one for three. And Smart nails the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's Pajemski on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Green. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic outside. Left side Reeves. Back to Doncic. The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Melton outside. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Hachimura. 5 points in the game. From deep, Reeves. Counted from distance. Reeves has got his 2nd basket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Melton outside. Takes a three. And Reeves pulls it down.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Smart with the bucket.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the 2nd quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Pass to Santos. Back to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Melton on the wing. Launches a three. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Smart missing. Warriors trail by 16. Melton passes to Green. Doncic against Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. And James is subbed in for Hachimura. Pass to Smart. And here's Ayton. 4-3. James can't get it to go. Melton outside. Now Curry. Shot clock at 5. Curry at the rim.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Smart outside. James outside. He drops it from range. James has got 7 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Curry. Porzingis misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now James, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Over Green, and that one's good. James has got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 17. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason draft.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Can they get it? James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Green. Curry against Doncic. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 19 points.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry, and once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Curry with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this. A minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Golden State Warriors.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Timberwolves. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Now, this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Warriors trail by 19. And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
So it's Los Angeles now. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green up top, pass to Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Melton. LeBron with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Reeves. Back to Smart. James passes to Smart. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Melton outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Porzingis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Porzingis has got 5 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Melton outside. Pass to Green. Left side Curry. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Smart. 11 points in the game. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Ayton finds James, and here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 27.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. He's got 25. Green, the pass to Melton. Now Porzingis. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets a screen. And Green, good for 3. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. The rebound by Melton. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Curry. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
James passes to Smart. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Green. Give him 8 points now. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Back to Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Melton. Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Ayton. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now James. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Melton with the ball. Give him 8. Outside Curry. Up and over Doncic. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Los Angeles leading by 11. It's James on the wing. Jacks up a three, and Smart with the bucket on the assist from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Melton passes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And the Warriors with another three.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Back to Doncic. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Melton. Warriors trail by 11. Porzingis finds Melton. Back to Porzingis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And that one misses. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Melton. Outside, Green. Here's Santos. And here's Curry for three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Smart, a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Doncic against Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 41.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. James, outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic finds Smart. Doncic, a screen on Melton. Smart for three. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Curry passes to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Santos. And Pajemski subbed in for Melton. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia is checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. The Lakers lead by 6. LaRavia outside. Pass to Hachimura. Curry against Reeves. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Now here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. Outside Payton, 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Hayes with it. He's against post. Hayes, the pass to LaRavia. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 11. 1:21 left in the third. And a deep 3 from Curry. From outside, off the mark. Well, Los Angeles shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 12 points.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
And here's Curry. He's got 44. Shot to stop the run. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 14. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Payton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles up 19. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Gary Payton II. That's the Warriors 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Podziemski following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Curry. That three's off the mark.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
LaRavia outside. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. And it's LaRavia missing. Warriors trail by 21. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Curry against Kennard. Second shot opportunity. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 46.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Kennard finds Reeves. And here's LaRavia from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Pass to Kennard. The three ball connects from downtown.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Screen by Post from outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LaRavia. An easy 2 on the layup.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Curry. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Now here's Reeves. Clock at 6. Hayes up top. He shoots a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Outside Curry. To stop the run. Pass to Post. Now Payton. Over Hachimura. Payton, no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
LaRavia passes to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Right side Reeves. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over to the left wing. Outside Curry. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Well, he's already been labeled the greatest shooter of all time. So for Curry at this point of his career, he only cares about adding titles.
Now here's Doncic. And here's Connect outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Kleba with it. Melton covers. Pass to James. Three-pointer, no good.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Kleba. And here's Connect outside. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting the rock well at 46%. And here's Porzingis. He's checked by Kleba. Porzingis misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
James outside. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Now here's Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for James. LaRavia comes in for Connect. Bufkin, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Porzingis passes to Melton. Back to Porzingis. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
LaRavia with a screen for three. Smith sends it home from three-point land. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here he goes. Pass to Bufkin. Hayes with a screen on Melton. He shoots it. Bufkin, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third team foul. At the line for two, DeAnthony Melton.
The free throw drops for Melton. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Kennard comes in for Bufkin. And James is subbed in for Smith. And Melton drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
James deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple. And the Warriors shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to Curry. Melton on the wing. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Pulls up at the elbow. James can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-3 run. Kennard against Melton to the middle. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Kennard. LaRavia. Off target with the three. Inside. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Lakers lead by 20. Kennard outside. James finds Kennard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kleber passes to LaRavia. Kennard for three. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Melton left side. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Vanderbilt. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Curry. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Kennard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kleber with a screen. James outside. From deep three-point range. No good. Warriors trail by 18. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Now Green. Oh, and somehow converts the layup.
And a look at the toughness of Draymond. He took the hit, and he got it to go.
And the Warriors make some changes. Geared Sevens checked in for Porzingis. Payton comes in for Santos, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Melton. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for LaRavia, and it's Smith in for James. And the free throw, no good.
And some people think Draymond Green is a little too bold. But look, that's just his passion for the game. A lot of teams need what Draymond Green brings to the table.
Now here's Hachimura. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Let's loose for three. Kleber, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Payton, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, this was an outstanding win. What kind of message did you send tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months. but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
If your team gets better every game, that's a message that people like to see and hear. Thanks so much, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for